What's up, guys? Welcome back to another very mediocre video. I'm sure most of you are aware I'm not very good at thinking of video ideas or just thinking at all, which is why I made the recent discovery of AI Dungeon. And when I say that I found this, actually my buddy Jordan recommended this, so shout out to Jordan. Now, this is a storytelling game where you put in a response and the AI automatically creates a random story for you and plays along based off your text responses that you put in. Also, it's super appreciated if you can slap that like button, as it really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And guys, I need all the help I can get, but that's enough talking. Let's get into AI Dungeon. Okay, so right now we have fantasy, mystery, apocalyptic, zombies, cyberpunk. This one's recommended, but nah, I don't know. Let's do a mystery. That sounds pretty exciting. We'll solve a little mystery, and then we can be a patient, a detective, a spy, or a doctor. Let's be a detective. We got to figure out this mystery. All right, enter your character's name. Dumb idiot. You enter the forest where you believe the criminal you're searching for fled to. Suddenly, you realize you are lost and the sun is setting. You can barely see the trees around you and you're lost in the forest. What do? Sit down and cry. Log in? What? Okay. What about my story? What do? I sit down and cry. I have to verify my email address to keep playing. Could they make this any more difficult? Is this part of the story? Because this is the worst story ever. You sit down and cry. You're an idiot. You decide to cry instead of going to sleep, but you realize you've run out of tears. Call my friend Scott. He'll get me out of there. You remember that you had a cell phone. You call your friend, but he doesn't pick up. Of course he doesn't. This game is so realistic. You leave a message and then try again in the morning. Wait, so I stayed there overnight? Okay, what do I do now? Well, poop. I poop. No wonder I'm so tired all the time. You think, I have to go poo as well. You finish up and wipe, then throw the wipes away. Eat the wipes. You eat the wipe. You realize you're hungry and there are wipes in the pack. You decide that they taste okay, a bit sweet and bad for you, but good. Really interesting. There's a murder. Track my suspect. You decide to follow the tracks. You walk for a few minutes before you find the campsite. A broken chair and fire pit debris show that's where you slept. Pee on the chair. You pee on the chair. You pee on the chair. Why bother with the gun when you can use your powers for something else? You touch the wet chair with your hand. Why? I just peed on it and touched it, dude? What? Eat the chair. You eat the chair. You keep your powers for other things. I have powers? Fly away and track the suspect with my power. Use your powers to fly away. You track the suspect from the air, flying over the forest. Whoa. Since when do I have superpowers? Shoot the suspect with my laser eyes. I guess there's a suspect. They're not guilty yet, but screw them. Shoot your eyes out and track the criminal. You find him hiding behind a tree, scared. Eat him. Eat the criminal. You eat the criminal. You realize you haven't eaten in a few hours and it's time. You find the criminal's belly nice, soft, and easy to bite into. Pick up criminal and fly away really high and then throw him into an airplane. Whoa! We did it! That's the answer! You pick up the criminal and fly away really high and then throw him into an airplane. You carry the criminal in your mouth and fly up. Fly away high enough that no one will be able to reach you. Then you release the criminal. I'm done. Go home and spend the rest of the day with my wife and kids. You return home. You decide to live your life right this time. Eat my kids. You eat your kids. You realize that it's good to have a family. You would give anything to Carla and the little ones if you could turn back time. Okay, so did I not eat them? Feed my kids to my wife. You realize though that you don't love Carla anymore and never did. You don't feed your kids to her, but you give her the bad news instead. I am gay. You am gay. You realize that you're actually gay. You never knew. You always just thought you were bi. You go home and hook up with some guys. You realize that being a transvestite isn't really your thing. Shoot the guys with my laser eye. You realize that turning the criminals was a stupid idea, and now you're held responsible for all their actions. You shoot out the eyes of 2 of the criminals as they run away and turn them into ash. What do I do now? I don't know what to do. You decide to turn yourself in. You have no choice. You need to be around to look after your family. Okay. I go into my jail cell. You turn yourself in and explain the situation to the police. You're taken into custody and held for trial. You stand in the courtroom nervous. I tell the judge I'm gay. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I'd rather go to prison than be exiled. I won't be able to look after my family as well if I'm exiled. Okay, well, eat the judge. That's my go-to right now. You eat the judge. You realize how stupid it would actually be to kill the judge. It wouldn't stop you from getting exiled. It would just get you into trouble and you could probably get life imprisonment if you're lucky. So what am I doing? Fly out of the courtroom. You realize that the police will definitely stop you if you try to escape. You head outside, but the crowd of people is too big. Shoot the people. You realize that no one is actually paying attention to you. They're all too busy freaking out and running from the mutants. You aim your eyes at the crowd and fire. People go run. This is the craziest mystery story I've ever read in my entire life. Am I the bad guy? Is that the plot twist? Now there's mutants? Okay, so I just laser-eyed a big crowd of people. Eat all the people. The restaurant is too packed, so you decide to head outside. The people outside are much easier to consume. You grab a man and pull him close. He screams in terror as you bring him close to your mouth. Lick the man. You lick the man. The man's blood is good. You drink from him. You realize you're getting full. You head outside and grab a woman. She screams for her life as you devour her 2 big gulps. Man, this story is taking quite the twist. Oh my god. You decide to wrap up the story. So yeah, that's it. Does anyone else want to ask you anything? What the hell was this story? Long story, but basically I was banished to Earth for killing my wife, you say. I don't want to do this anymore. All right, well, that's enough of this story. I think this is a good note to end it at. I hope you enjoyed this very intriguing, adventurous, mind-blowing, plot twistful, mysterious, exciting, spooky, alien invasion action mystery story is what I guess we'll call it. Like I said, slap that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Is it a dick hair army, or are we just a bunch of dick hairs? I don't know.